Greetings, everyone. It's me. That's right. I can talk again. Now, if you're anything like me, you know what really grinds my gears in Elden Ring PvP? That's right. You've probably encountered this multiple times yourself. Rivers of Blood spammers. Now, I want to make it perfectly clear that I don't really have a problem with this weapon in and of itself, especially if you're just going through the game in PvE. But what I'm talking about are invaders, people who just kind of try to ambush dueling signs, and gankers who all they really seem to know to do is just spam the L2 button for a cheap, brain-dead, easy win. They are quite an annoying bunch. So, I wanted to share with you a fun little tactic that I have to try and deal with this little annoyance. I'm sure you found multiple more effective means of dealing with this elsewhere on YouTube, but I just thought it would be fun to share my own personal way of dealing with it. Now, this is a two-step setup. The first one is more key to the actual means of dealing with the threat. The second one is more of just a fun little add-on that you may use at your discretion. We will talk about that one later. But first, the most important thing is a Great Shield. Now, the thing with Rivers of Blood's exploitative issue is it relies so much on the stun lock effect, as well as just the raw damage output combined with the constant bleed effect. With a Great Shield, and with just the right Great Shield and enough vigor, you can mitigate this problem by only having to deal with the bleed effect. Simply hold up your Great Shield and wait for them to just start laying on with the combo, and then when they've finished their little tantrum, you may retaliate either with a guard counter or your weapon art of choice. Personally, I prefer the Glintstone Pebble. Now, it's not perfect. You do suffer some blood loss for the bargain, and sometimes your opponent will be smart enough to dodge roll out of the way to try and avoid any counterattack, which is why I suggest you choose your Ash of War accordingly. Now for the second part of my setup, and this one is more or less just for fun. Now, sure, with a Great Shield you can tank at least one combo of Rivers of Blood, but you're still going to suffer at least one proc of bleed. Now, what if we could turn that into a strength? For this, I suggest you adopt the Bleed build's own weapons against them, namely things like the Vare Mask or the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. Now, some of you may already know, but what these items do is they give you a damage buff whenever blood loss occurs in your vicinity, whether it be on you, your opponent, or anything else close to you. Meaning that by them flailing away with their bloody slashes against your shield, they're only making your counterattack stronger. It's a lot of fun seeing how some of these builds react when you don't die instantly to their first combo. Sometimes they're smart enough to dodge away, but other times their brains just kind of lock up, unsure what to do next. Pressing L2 didn't work. I don't know what to do now. And little do they know that with each stroke of blood they draw from you, they're only making you stronger. Now, I'm sure some of you are saying, well, TJ, there's any number of items and talismans that I could apply that would give me a more general damage boost and a well-rounded combat efficacy. I mean, wouldn't it be more optimized to use something else as opposed to something depending on my opponent using bleed? And you're correct. I'm not saying that this is the most optimal build for like general PvP. I just find the irony funny. Think about it. These people come in just flailing nothing but their weapon art, thinking that it's going to get them a quick win, and then little do they know that their own blood loss is hastening their own demise. I just love the cruel irony of it.